What would America look like if we returned to the gold standard? It is easy to talk about the catastrophes unleashed on humanity by paper money, the inflation, the recessions, the predatory governments. What's harder for most people to imagine is what would a hard money world look like? In other words, what are we fighting for? Fortunately, for most of human history, in fact, up until just 50 years ago, we lived in a hard money world. And for the first 150 years of the Republic, we did not even have a central bank. So it is not science fiction. In fact, it's completely normal. It is the standard state of affairs. Today is the experiment, and we are the guinea pigs. So what did the world look like? For that, we go back to the late 19th century, the period specifically between 1879 and 1913. 1879 was the reestablishment of the gold standard, and 1913, of course, is the founding of the Federal Reserve, when it all ended. In short, it was the greatest golden age, not just for America, but literally for humanity. Essentially, the entire modern world was invented in that 35-year stretch. Electricity, automobiles, telegraph and telephone, airplanes, steam turbines, video, wireless communications, applied magnetics, broadcasting, plastic, stainless steel, the first computer. In fact, every science fiction miracle that Elon Musk unleashes upon the world is built on that golden age. So electric cars in 1890, solar panels 1888, rockets 1903, mobile phones 1908, undersea tunnels 1885, even subways running in pneumatic tubes in New York at the turn of the century. We went from Pony Express and horse-drawn carriages to cars and traffic jams in just 35 years. From handwritten letters to radio and telephones. From whale oil and candles to gas stoves we still use today, and entire walls of light bulbs splashed across Broadway while central heating warmed the nearby skyscrapers, all in a single generation. Compare that to today. In the past 30 years, we've invented very little. Sure, regulators finally let us use the internet, which was fully functional by the 1950s, and we finally got mass-produced mobile phones nearly a century after they were invented. Otherwise, we've been almost like medieval monks tinkering with mysterious Roman inventions we found in old books. All those inventions, of course, translated into widespread prosperity. Murray Rothbard estimates that in the peak deflationary stretch from the 1870s to the 1890s, America had annual GDP growth of about 6.8% per year, which is between 3 and 5 times what they manage today. So what is next? Brought to you by Unchained. Whether hard money comes in the form of gold, silver, or even Bitcoin, it would be the most momentous gift we could give to future generations. It ends the rot, it restores our freedoms, it shrinks the government, and ends the permanent crisis. It restores the optimism and progress we have lost. In short, it would be one of those moments in history that changes everything. Check out the full article at profsanj.com. We'll be watching. See you next time.